YouTube, I'm back, and I'm gonna look through some quarters. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Look through some quarters today. Hope everyone's doing well. March is almost over, and it snowed today, so that is how my day's going. Hope everyone's doing well. This will be my first quarter search of the year of 2025. Let's take a look and see if we can find anything worth talking about. I forgot how hard it is to hold on to quarters. All right, do a half stack at a time. So as always, gonna look for silver, gonna look for errors, estimates, West Point quarters, anything to write home about. Let's take a look. I haven't done much coin roll hunting here in 2025. It's been a while since I've posted a video. Honestly, it's just because I haven't been getting a lot of wins. I haven't been finding much, and I haven't had a whole lot of show. So I spend all this time to get coins from the bank and go through them and shoot videos, and then I don't find anything. And then I just delete the video because I don't want you guys to watch a whole lot of nothing. But it sure seems that's what I've been finding lately, is a whole lot of nothing. That's part of the game, right? $10 in, nothing to write home about. Let's keep going. I have a $500 box today, and if I don't find anything, I might go get a second box to try to double our odds here. No silver edges, so let's get in it and look for any errors or ooh, wow, look at that, which is pretty nice, kind of. That is an estimate, so it's a proof quarter, but it is beat up. Look how shiny that is. I'll still take it as a find. It's still an estimate quarter. It's got a nice shine to it, but man, what happened to it? That's rough. It's a shame to see such a nice quarter damaged like that. It's also a nice looking quarter, Denver. Just got off a half roll hunt, and I gotta remember that anything after 64 is not silver. A couple times already, I'm like, oh, my head, oh, wow, silver, but it stops at 64. $1992, great year. The year I was born. All right, $20 in. Found a proof. I'm gonna open a couple more on camera as usual, and then I will go over, turn the camera off, go through some, and then see if I find anything. Wait, never mind, I lied. I still have half that roll. So let me put that roll down and go through the other half that I missed. Oops. My bad. It's always important to check both sides because there could be errors on either side. You also want to make sure that the die did not rotate when the coins are struck, which is also a known error. Could happen on any coin, any denomination. All right, now I looked at $20. I'm gonna start the 30. $66, $19.90. Nice shiny 2018. All right, I'm gonna do one more roll, and then I'm gonna turn the camera off for a little bit and start going through some of this. So this is $40 in. This will be $40 in. No silver edges. So let's take a look, see if there's anything hiding in here. That's a bright North Dakota, look at that. All right, $40 in. So far we've only found a beat up proof. I will bring you back though if I find anything else. All right, guys, we're back. I have $50 left of the $500 box. Here we have that 78S proof that I found on video. And the other quarter that we were able to find was a West Point minted 2020 Marsh Billings. So just a reminder, West Point mint, W mint West Point, V75 for 75 years since World War II. They are minted in 2020 and 2019. However, 2020 is the only one that has the V75 because it's 75 years. So I'm going to look through these last 50 with you, and we'll see if we get anything. I don't think I have ever found silver on in quarters. So maybe this last 50, we can change that. Get it? Change. Ha, 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 ha. So funny. So at the end of this box, it'll be, I have searched $1,500 so far in quarters. And these two quarters so far that I have my proof and my West Point are my first finds of the year. No, that'd be nice if it was silver, but it's probably just an old dirty coin. Yeah. Every once in a while, we'll get a Canadian coin that I think is silver because their composition is just very bright, and it always upsets me. You know, I don't search dimes a lot either. Just they're so small, make my eyeballs hurt. But I see a lot of people get good success off of those. I have not searched any dimes this year. So maybe that's something I can do in the future. All right, 3 more rolls. One of these days we'll see Silver Edge, don't you worry. Maybe. You know, I do say on this page that I also metal detect. And that was like a quick obsession of mine, just finding like old coins, the prospect of finding old coins for free under the ground. You know, the hardest thing to do with that is, okay, find the right machine, you know, learn how to use it, but it's finding somebody that'll let you use their property. You know, a lot of places have laws where you can't metal detect on city property and stuff like that, so you have to find old houses and all that, and it's a chore. It's not as easy as I thought it would be, but it's definitely something I think I want to still try to get into. And maybe you know, videotape my come up with that. Really, I've only ever done my yard just to test out my metal detector, but anyone's got an old yard in Ohio, let me come over. I'll give you a high five. It's pretty shiny looking. 74 D Denver Mint. Good condition though. All right, last roll of the $500 box. Let's hope for silver. Here we go. Nope. No silver. You know, the nice thing with tabs, at least, is that they may not look like silver, but like, you know, the 65 to 70 is 40%. So it's always like, oh man, I missed it. Good thing I checked the date. Quarters don't really have that. They don't have a 40%. So it's either bright and shiny silver or nothing. But as you guys know, it's the name of the game. It's a numbers game. The more you look at, the better chance you have. I think with quarters, your biggest opportunities is to find errors and varieties. Those West Point quarters used to go for like 30 to 20 bucks a piece. Nowadays, I'm not too sure what the market's like. It's hard to find good condition ones now, and kind of the hype has died down, but still maybe $10 a quarter. You put them up on eBay maybe. I'd have to look at what those are selling for nowadays. They used to be hot. All right, that's it. $500. We have our West Point V75 and our 78 S-Mint Proof that is in beat up condition. Had a rough life. So out of $1,500 so far, that's the 2 quarters I've found. As always, I'm going to start keeping track of my finds and how much I've searched, and I'll keep you updated with that. As a reminder, I'm still trying to give away this 1991S Proof 69 Red Deep Cameo from PCGS. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and all that, and please pass the word around. Try to help me get this to 300 subscribers. Guys, I'd really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you want me to look at next. Quarters, dimes, halves, nickels. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see, and hopefully we get some good finds, guys. Thanks again for watching.